Unit 2, Print and Assignment, Session 1. At the end of the session, you will learn to set a page size, page orientation, and page borders. What have we learned so far? In our 4th standard, we have learned to open Microsoft Word and to prepare documents by typing words and paragraph. Also, we have studied paragraph formatting. That means to make paragraph attractive by giving background color and borders to paragraphs. Then we have studied to add pictures to paragraph. Finally, we have studied to save the documents. Now in our 5th standard, what are you going to study? Let's see. Let us do an assignment on sources of water. You are very familiar with the assignments. Now in this chapter, let's see how we can do an assignment with the help of MS Word. So first of all, usually we open MS Word and start typing, don't we? But for taking print out, we have to decide the page size before typing. So let's see how we can decide the page size. Now selecting the page size. First of all, click on Page Layout tab from the menu bar. Then select Size. Could you see many familiar and unfamiliar page sizes? Right? Yes. Now let's select A4 for our page. We are very familiar with the A4 size. For our assignment, let's select the size A4. Okay, now we have set the page size. Now let's decide the orientation of the page. Orientation. Yes, from the Page Layout tab, click on Orientation icon. Here we can see two options, Portrait and Landscape. Now what is Portrait? In Portrait, the page will set vertically. It's very clear from the icon, right? Yes, the page is set vertically. And second option is Landscape. Landscape means the page will set horizontally. Here also it is very clear from this icon, the page is set horizontally. Now, landscape is suitable for albums and collections. Portrait will be ideal for assignment, magazines, etc. Since we are preparing assignments, let's select portrait orientation. Alright. Now, next, let us set the width of the margin. Now, here from the Layout tab, click on this margin icon. Here we can see variety of or number of margin options. Normal, narrow, moderate, wide, etc. Usually we select normal for most of the documents. Normal means 1 inch as the margin width throughout the page. But in case if a lot of matter to be typed in a single page, we select narrow margin. That means 0.5 inches width on each side. In case of lot of matter to be typed in a single page, usually we select what? Normal as the margin. So for our assignment, let's select normal as the margin. Now our page is ready. We have selected the page size, orientation and margin. Now let's go for the page formatting. in our last class, we have studied about paragraph formatting. In this class, we will study about page formatting. Here you can see from the page layout tab, by selecting the page layout, you can see page background menu, right? Yes. Here we can see watermark, page color and page borders. Now let's see all these one by one. Page color and page borders. First of all, page color. Now page color. What is the purpose of page color? Yes, page color is to give background color for the page. Now by clicking on the small arrow near the page color icon, we'll get a lot of colors from the drop down. You can select the desired color from the drop down window. So by selecting the color, the background color will appear on our page. Since we are preparing assignments, no page background color is needed, right? So no page color is needed for our assignments. So let's go with the page border. Now let's see how we can give page border. Here we can see page borders. Yes, here from this page background menu, select or click on page border icon. By clicking on page border icon, we will get borders and shading window. Here you can see from this, just select page border icon. Now, here you can see a style tab. From the style tab, we can see variety of border options. See, there are a variety of border options here. Select any border according to your choice for your assignment. The preview of which can be seen on the right side of the window. Okay, so we have selected the borders. Now, in order to give color for our borders, yes, you can see in order to give color for our borders, click on this arrow. So we'll get different colors. Now you can select the color of your choice. Here, I'm selected red color. Now in order to give thickness for your borders, we can give different thickness for our borders. So for that, yes, here you can see a width, an option width. By selecting or clicking on this arrow of the width, we will get a number of thickness, a variety of thickness here. You can select any thickness according to your choice for your assignment. Alright, and finally click OK. Alright, now let's see. Yes, the page borders with red color and a thickness have appeared on our page, right? Yes. Now one more thing is here. At the lowermost portion of the style tab, you can see an art icon, right? Yes, you can see an art tab at the lowermost portion of the style tab. Now by clicking on this arrow of the art, we will get different patterns, pictures and decorative designs. You can select any one among this, so we'll get decorative borders for our page. Right? Yes, let's see. See, this is a decorative border. You can see a decorative border for our page. But since we are preparing assignments, no decorative borders are needed, right? Yes. So, in this class, we have studied how to set a page size, page orientation, margin, and finally, borders. in order to give color and thickness for our page borders. Alright? Yes. That's all for today's class. In our next session, we will see with some other features. Thank you.